I now understand why there's so many Americans who love to use their EBT card to get those crab legs and all the fixings you need to make a seafood boil.
What?
I don't know what I was thinking.
You was tripping. I don't hear nothing.
I don't know what I was thinking. You don't hear nothing still?
What?
You hear anything?
Mm.
Hear anything?
I'm sorry.
Can you hear anything at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sure? You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you good.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't never seen a cook. When I volunteer their services to cook something after they up and just said something, turn it down so fast. And you know what I'm proud of too? Is that what I said was true. For the month of August, you don't want to cook for us. But boy, you got right back in your bag real quick after August. What is up with what's that emotional what do you call it? Emotional anxiety to like past issues in your life that prevent you from doing certain things in a certain month of the year. What could they call that? Is that a
emotional damage?
That's what you think that's called? I think that's weird. Because like really for the month of August you really just check back on cooking. Like that's not the most important thing. But soon as September,
y'all still eat?
Yeah, we eat, but it's not with the same love that you put in once August is gone. I think that's crazy. You crazy as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, you crazy as hell. I can even see your face. Put that mic down, son.
You think I'm crazy?
I mean, you got crazy moments. It's okay though. Everyone has crazy moments. You said I'm crazy. What you call me? When I asked you to diagnose me last week. Was that last week? I think it was. Yeah, see, we do so many episodes a week before last. What you call me? You call me a schizophrenic?
I said you was bipolar.
You still think I'm bipolar?
Yeah.
For fun?
For fun?
Yeah.
For
lie.
real?
I want you to lie.
Oh, you want me to lie? I love you.
Holy crap. No.
Holy crap, Batman.
I don't like that. No. But that's crazy though. But that's okay. So today, at the recording of this podcast, I had my first ever, you guys, seafood boil.
That's crazy because me and the kids always.
First ever, you guys.
He'd be like, no.
And when I tell you, it was a time. It was a time. I now understand why there's so many Americans who love to use their EBT card to get those crab legs. And all the fixings you need to make a seafood boil. I understand it now. It ain't for the food. It definitely ain't for the food. I don't ever want to have to put in that much work to eat. Ever. I don't ever want to have to. The reason I don't want to ever have to put in that much work, because I think that's crazy to have to put in that much work just to get a slab of crab meat. All the cracking you got to do, the potential cutting your finger, all that stuff you got to do. And then you cut your finger and dip it in that sauce and the burning star. All that stuff that happens to eat a seafood boil. But I now understand it's the experience that you guys love. It ain't the food. It's the conversation, the bonding moments. You are bonding over crab legs, sausages, eggs, and shrimp and sauce. And in her case, they go an extra mile. Rice, mussels, ramen, and all this other stuff they mix in that bag. I appreciate that. Now, will I do that with you guys on a regular? No. But
you would if it was deshelled.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'll be the same if it was deshelled. The experience will be, you won't, because now I'm rushing to get through the bag. The experience is the experience. Now, if you're telling me that once a month to bond the way I felt like we all bonded at that table today, is that what I got to do? Oh, I'm doing that because I toasted with a sausage. I toasted with an egg. I toasted with crab legs. I toasted with dirty fingers. That's another thing I don't like. The amount of sauce residue that's on your fingers. You
well, that's why I use gloves too.
You got to be.
I'm not using the gloves, but yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do that.
So the girls was using gloves. Also.
I didn't want to do that because I feel like I was gonna mess the experience up. Mm-mm. Yeah, man.
You know when you go to the I'm about to say crusty. I'm about to say Krusty Krab. When you go to Crafty Crab and Urban Crab and all those places, they give you bibs.
Wow.
Gloves. So that's it.
Yeah, it's a whole experience.
When we go do seafood stuff, you order other stuff.
Yeah, I always gotta have a second meal. There's a meal for me and a meal for them.
Yeah, and when I normally make it, I always make something new. But today I wasn't making nothing different.
It was clear. But the only thing I felt like she made me was the chicken. I had no choice.
You had rice.
Chicken and rice? I had no choice. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. But I didn't feel like I had a choice. I instantly scanned the dinette area, and I didn't see nothing that really screamed Michael. All I saw was stuff that screamed, oh, you gonna partake or you won't eat.
But
it was good. I get it. I get it. The experience, it was an experience of a lifetime. And it could be the only time in my life that I have it. So I will say that. It could be.
Cracked his own crab legs.
Everything.
I didn't have to do nothing.
Nothing. I wonder, did you think you was going to have to help?
I did.
And how did you feel when you
did it? That's why I said, you want me to de-shave your crab legs? And you was like, no, I'm going to do it myself. I was like, oh.
Did that make you horny?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You heard her? And I think she's saying yes to something else, but I'm going to tell y'all what I feel like. You heard her say exactly to my question. I said, did it make you horny? Yes. You seen that cheer she did, y'all? Mm-hmm. Yes. I know.
Mm-hmm. My nipples hard.
Are you lying? I'll tell y'all something else, too, I found out this week. My booty is powerful. I got a powerful butt.
Intro to Pop, sir.
I'm introing it.
Not with your booty.
Okay. She don't want me to intro with my booty. I'll tell y'all more about that after the music mix.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. You know it's crazy, too, that my booty can garner that much attention. I got attention booty. Attention booty deficit. Attention booty deficit.
Like, yo.
You think she's on my face?
Yeah, it wasn't the booty.
Okay, well.
It's your beauty, not your booty.
Well, hey, girl.
We gonna get intro
to
some music?
I think so.
We got music this week?
Yeah, we better. Wait till I figure it out. You know I'm gonna figure it out.
Thought you already had that together?
I did.
So might as well just talk about his booty.
Oh no, you don't want to do
that. He had it tooted up.
I did.
Oh no.
Rappers that turn into minimies.
Oh, we're gonna start that over. No.
Cuban Infinity, rappers gonna be gone in 10 minutes. Young gremlins.
Turn it up. I turned you off.
Gave me some time like a veteran. On the block with the
shit.
BP the trust like the president. You telling it? Don't get no.
Damn, I did cut you off, boo. Hey, y'all.
Disrespect.
I don't care. That's the type of stuff that happened on the pod. But you can fix it. You can fix it. Always can fix it. There you go, talk. You can't hear nothing?
No.
Oh, we gonna get you live on camera. Can you hear yourself now?
What?
Can you hear yourself?
I hear you.
For real? Okay. There you go. Say something.
Something.
All right then. So what you talking about?
You hear me?
Let's go.
Something there.
No wop, but it tastes like act when you pour it in the Snapple.
Y'all, we gonna start that over.
We the first of the honeycomb sip.
Snapple.
We gonna start that over, y'all.
Did you hear Megan's new song?
Yeah. I heard a snippet of it. What you think about Megan and Clay Thompson?
I don't.
That's that light-skinned dude she be walking down the street.
I just gave you a migraine.
Alright, we back.
Ooh, you about to do this episode by yourself.
I don't want to do it by myself, so I apologize if I really did give you a migraine. We don't want to do that. All right, we don't want to do that, babe. We don't want to give you a migraine, not you. Not my baby.
Didn't you? Stop saying it like that.
Not my baby. Not my baby. Not, I would never.
Turn it down.
Turn what down? You down? Turn you down.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Sucker, sucker. All right, back to my booty. So, y'all, this week I was doing some mechanical work, right? I promise you. I honestly thought when I told my wife that she was going to be offended. I don't know why, but I honestly was in the middle. I was like, will she understand the comedic part of this, or will she be like, yeah, who that be looking at my man booty? I'm glad my wife ain't that type of woman. But anyway, I told her she was looking at my butt, right?
No. The scene was...
Okay, you tell the scene.
Babe, guess who I saw? They used to stay down the street from us when we lived in Fayetteville. And I'm like, male or female? But I was at work, so when I finally got to see the message, I was already on the phone with him. And once I said the name, he was like, I thought that's who that was. So I'm like, did you not speak? Did y'all not speak? He was like, no, she saw me. But I don't know how she saw me, because where I was positioned on the side of the truck, only thing out was my booty.
Yeah, only thing was out was my booty.
And she called his name. He was like, she probably called my name a couple times, but when I finally heard her, I was like, how she
hear me? Yeah.
Like,
I was confused. I ain't about to hold you. I was confused.
And said, ooh, the glutes was out.
That ass was out.
Sun's out, buns out.
I had on my, matter of fact, right, this has been a good week. It's been a good week of working out. Every day leg day, right? So my quads and my glutes, they were popping. Like the lipstick, right? And I had a stool, right? I was up on that stool, and I was over top of that engine. So the butt was out there, right?
It was the arch.
There's no way in hell she saw my face. There were people who were sitting there observing my work that also was perturbed by how she saw me. And all I kept saying was, it had to be the booty, right? It had to be. It's no other way. And it was like, Mike. You know, like when you hear stuff when you dreaming, you dreaming like you hearing something, right? So after the third or fourth Mike, I look back, I say, you know me. Anybody I know, they know my energy. Hey, girl. But as I walked up to that car, I was like, God dang, how she saw me. Oh, leg day really been working on this booty. Booty.
That high butt.
So how you feel about it?
How I feel about that?
Somebody recognizing me by my booty.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
What you want me to say?
Oh, okay. I don't want nobody to recognize you by your booty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
You claim you ain't got no butt.
It don't. It's just wide.
You know the saying.
What?
A wide butt.
It's a wide butt.
Oh, okay. A wide butt, knock needed. Pigeon toads. Why you roll your eyes at me like that?
It's trying to see where it's going.
Nowhere. You want to talk about your sponsor?
You want to talk about my sponsor?
Before we
you
get
made
into
it seem like you like, what?
Yeah, because I was confused about why. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's all. So how we going to set this up? You going to put it in a brown paper bag?
How? What?
So how you going to give it to him?
So we got to find somebody, first off, that's
Let's talk.
within the D.C.
Are we specifically doing this for Thanksgiving, or we
Maryland.
just doing it just to be doing it? Let's first talk about that. Have you thought about that yet?
It can be for Thanksgiving.
It just was a spur of the moment. You was in the season of
Because
giving.
we was just talking about
How
the
people
food
are in
stamps and
need.
people needing this and that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, there are programs and places where people can go and get food and so forth. But we can sponsor 2 families for
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
What does sponsoring
So-
2 families look like so they can have an understanding?
What it looks like is, it can be 2. I would say it can be done 2 ways. Either you can meet at the store, and we can shop. I say $100 is your limit.
What my eyes do? I hope my eyes didn't say something totally different. My face do tell a lot of things. I really do. I felt it. Honestly, I felt it this time. I swear to God. You know, like when when you in a relationship and y'all not in a complete agreements about things because you really don't know. But I'm always gonna ride for my family. But I'm here to tell y'all, this is the first time I'm hearing any of this. This is free spirited mind of hers. I'm only here as an observer. I am just like you guys right now. I am observing her tell you guys that she wants you to meet her at the grocery store and that she's giving you $100 spending limit.
Remember I said.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And look,
when you think about it, right?
Right, yeah, I agree.
If somebody isn't,
I'm not against the $100.
Listen. With everything that's going on and doing stuff, $100 is a bag.
It's nothing.
It's probably 2 bags.
Yeah, it's nothing. I get it.
You get what I'm saying? So you making me so laugh.
Okay. So what?
So yeah, that's what I was saying. We can do that.
Or
I can cash app you.
what you gonna cash? What's the cash app limit? Still $100?
Nah, we gonna change that to like 50, cause you might not use $100 on some food. That's kind of like one of those. You go somewhere and you see somebody and they be like, "Oh, I'm hungry," and you at a place with food. Be like, "Come on, let me get you something to eat." And they're like, "No, I want the cash."
That's exactly what it is.
But no, if you know a family in need of groceries for the holiday.
I remember the one year we decided to be givers. Right? Me, her, and Carl. We went out. Couple meals. We were successful with everybody but this one person.
And you know she died.
Duh. I know this. You asking me like I don't know this. You know she died. Like I don't ride past the same place. But that lady was so evil.
She was.
I tried to speak to her in a calm voice as she launched that meal into the middle of 295. I ain't even about to hold you, man. I couldn't believe it.
It was piss right.
I wouldn't also say it didn't discourage me, but my son was very observant of the situation. And all he kept saying was, "Why did she do that?"
Yeah, he was sad about that. He was like, "She's outside. Don't she need food? Why didn't she want the food?"
So look, imagine me listening to her say what she's about to say, right? Just imagine.
I said that, and this man goes and says, "Oh yeah, cause she gonna cook." Not cooking.
You see what I'm saying? You don't like being thrown off guard. No, she don't, right? And I'm okay. Listen, I am down with this.
I done threw you for a loop.
I'm down with the season of giving. I'm totally down with it. I just also want to make sure it's reciprocal. You know what reciprocal means, right? That means it's happening both ways, right? Right? So when someone tells you they good,
Okay.
right? Don't block that blessing. The same blessing you about to give to people for Thanksgiving, don't you be a blocker of the blessing. Right? You know where I'm going, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay. God bless you. Let heaven smile upon you. Look at her face self.
So what do you say?
Oh, I'm talking about the haircut situation. Look at God. You see how that joint rolls around in a circle and just come back and hit you right in your forehead? Look at him. You don't care. It didn't hit you in your forehead. You don't care. My wife is, I love you.
You did not say anything. You gave it a heart when I said the money. You ain't say nothing.
What was I supposed to say after you already sent it? what did you expect me to say? I couldn't say nothing. It was nothing I could say. Nothing at all. And I'm not mad at you. Because I appreciate you. But the people I am mad at, right, is the people who drive and they inconvenience the people who drive with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question for you, but it's not really a question. I think there's a serious, if they want to ticket people, right, don't just ticket us for speeding. Don't just ticket people for running the red lights. You need to also come up with a fine procedure for people who lack urgency for driving when the light changes from red to green.
So we not going.
We not gonna what? We not gonna what? Complete your whole process right there? Yeah, I skipped right past over that. I'm not skipping over. We gonna come back
we
to
not
it.
sponsoring nobody.
You can't be in the season of giving and then take it away.
Cause you just was like.
I don't know what to say. My wife is saying this is what we are gonna do as a family. We're gonna
But
dig
he's
deep
not
into.
in agreement.
I am. We're gonna dig deep into our piggy bank, right? And we're gonna meet you at the store. And we're gonna shop. We're gonna wait for you to shop. And then when your grocery list hits the counter, it bet not go over $100. And
if
if it
go
do,
over $100, they want to cover the rest.
oh, okay. So if it goes over $100, you are left with the tab. That's what she's saying. For 2 families. So that's $200.
If we go to the store, yeah.
If not, we are willing to cash app 2 families $50 for a meal of towards your meal.
Again, you got Audi's that has their meal for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Giant has a thing.
Excuse me. If you go to Audi in their meal situation, that is 3 meals right there. 2 meals, right? If we going by Audi's joint.
Well, Audi's is supposed to feed 10 people.
I don't get it.
But you have to buy it according to what they have.
That's what I'm saying. Because I can't imagine that amount of money feeding 10 people.
Because it comes with a turkey.
Are you telling people they need to have 1 piece of turkey, 1 biscuit, a spoonful of
But listen, right? Because like it said, green bean casserole, right? If you're not a person that do green bean casserole, you can still buy everything that it comes, but take the stuff like the cream of mushroom or whatever, and make a separate meal with that. Like you can buy chicken and make cream of chicken. Like you don't have to use what's in the basket according to what it says in the basket. But if you can cook and know how to remix some shit, you can, make it do like. Make it.
You got to be able to cook, and that's another thing.
Who have a crock pot?
We don't want no families that don't got cooks. We eliminating people. So no.
I am not
cooking. Because she ain't cooking y'all nothing.
I'm not.
So I promise you, we only funded.
I am not, because I actually have to work every day that week.
Oh yeah, you do.
Up until I work even the day before Thanksgiving.
For us furloughed
and
people.
I gotta cook for him.
I'm gonna cook.
You gonna cook?
I'm gonna help you in the kitchen this year. Girl, I'm gonna do what I do every year. What are you talking about? There's no difference. I'm gonna be outside at whatever utensil I buy and put out there to do it. I got a plan. I'm using that daggone. Ooh, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna buy a big pan, put it right on that daggone propane thing.
And you want fried turkey?
Yeah, I'm gonna fry turkey.
You can try this again?
Oh no, this time I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna buy a big old pan. We already got a big pan. We got that big one.
My crab pot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the oil. Right?
And you wanna use my crab pot?
On top of that fire. Like that, Chuck. Yes, Jesus.
First, we gotta figure out what we having for Thanksgiving.
We'll talk about that later.
To figure out what our menu is
But
gonna be.
back to the tickets for the people who lack the urgency for driving when the light changes from red to green. Have you ever experienced that? I have. I've actually crashed into the back of someone because they lacked it they didn't lack the urgency of pulling off when the light changed from red to green. And I hate the fact that these insurance companies I hate the fact that the insurance companies automatically blame the person who rear-ends someone.
Because you're supposed to be a car left behind.
But if the driver pulls off, right, and then stops, what am I supposed to do if I'm pulling off at that same trajectory
speed? Car
speed?
left behind.
So I'm supposed to be a whole entire car.
That is the rules of your driving.
That's
when
some
you
BS.
did your driving.
That's hard for you to say.
And everything, you gotta be a car left behind.
Do you practice that?
Do I practice what?
A car left behind?
No.
Oh yeah, we know. Girl, no, you don't. You don't. But you ain't never rear-ended no one. I have. There should be a rule for that.
A rule for what?
The lack of urgency when pulling off from red to green.
Honky horn.
That don't work. Run
Me.
Get behind a Ooda Booda.
Go around them.
Oh, you coming up with every reason to disqualify my daggone rule. Okay, moving on. I got another one for you. Since you ain't got nothing. Man reportedly hid in ex's closet to surprise her with flowers. Then opened fire on her new man instead.
Wait. He broke into her house?
Yep. Hid in the closet. Waited for her.
Okay.
Then as soon as the man showed his face, dead nigga walking.
That's crazy. You know, you hear people always say little stuff and you like, oh, that was cute when we was younger. If I can't have you, can't nobody have you. But you have people that's really out here doing it.
Yeah, that's about their life.
That's really out here wilding out like that. I sent you a thing, didn't I? With the daycare worker refusing to feed this girl's child at the daycare, and the girl was like, "You're not gonna feed my child," and she was like, "Put the stuff down," and she just went off. Homegirl just started swinging on her.
The mother started swinging on the
worker.
And what the worker do?
She was just holding the bags and
taking the punches. You lying, Sonya? Ain't no way. You just sent that to me?
I sent that to you earlier.
You sent me a lot of stuff.
And you don't be paying no mind.
That's not true. Mm-hmm. What's earlier, though? That's what I'm saying. It's earlier like 2 hours ago?
Let me see.
Because I don't see that.
Let me see what I do with it.
Well, why you find that? Since you say I got it and I don't believe I got it.
I don't know.
You sent it to me on the socials. Imagine your daycare worker being beat up because he refused to feed their child. But these parents, though, that's putting their kids in these daycares, they coming up with unrealistic expectations. I know feeding your child shouldn't be one of those expectations, but clearly there's a reason why this daycare worker didn't want to feed your child.
She was like, I'm sorry.
I'm not about to say that. I'm not about to sit there and apologize to you and then you think you're going to boo-boop me.
Girl, she said, put your shit down.
She put him up. Now forget that. We living in a weird world now, man, that just a lot of people just tolerate just the wrong things. And it's just like you already got to worry about not having a job, right?
And, I'm cool. I didn't say
the fact that, hey y'all, it's always, you know what I appreciate in my life when it comes to being married to my wife is in real time being proven right. In a situation where I wasn't looking to be right. Those are always the best. I would love to be proven right in a situation that I'm looking to be proven right though. Because in this situation, I didn't need to be proven right. And it sucks. But let's talk about the daycare. Now you're going to send it to me. Mm-hmm. She said she's going to send it to me now. Okay. So the daycare worker is the bigger woman, and the mother is the smaller woman, and she about to get pieced up by the smaller woman. Man, if I'm telling you, when I see this, oh my God.
And the lady in the background.
Oh man, time out. Oh man, when is the big one gonna swing back?
Never.
Yo, no, she let that little tiny girl boop bop. Man, all it would have took was one uppercut, and she would have put that little lady to sleep. You see the world we living in? You can't walk up on me and think I'm gonna just let you piece me up like that as a big person, knowing you way small. And her hand, now I ain't about to hold you though. Her hands was going real fast. She wasn't fighting like a girl. She boop. I hate that they blurred it. I would have liked to have seen her face, her head go boop, 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 boop. And then she just sitting there backing up. But what do you say about it? How did you feel when you saw it? I know you laughed and you chuckled a little bit.
I had to watch it again because I was like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? Because I heard she was saying something, but I didn't hear it. Then I got thrown off by the lady in the background who opened the door smoking her cigarette and just watching. And then when she was like, put the stuff down, I was like, she gonna put the stuff down. When the first swing went, I thought, oh, she about to drop this. And she never dropped them bags.
Yeah, that's different.
Never dropped them bags.
I know we brushed over the man shooting his ex's new boyfriend, but that's I mean, listen, you know, it's the power of the P.
You can't blame that.
You don't think so?
No.
P got power.
Okay, but
P got way more power now than D got.
But people need to have like some type of self-control.
There you go.
And because that's just ridiculous.
Oh, so you not here for the power of the P?
No.
I'm telling you, the power of the P, boy, you doing anything. It's hard. Sometimes it's just hard to get over women. Clearly, he ain't do it. You feel me? And what's wrong with that?
I mean, there's nothing. But you ain't had to shoot that man. You could have threw the flowers at him, got to fighting, something like. But you ain't had to shoot that man.
Now I'm glad I found the story. So a man identified as Mr. Wilson, age 23.
Mr. Wilson.
I'm not gonna tell you his first name.
Young Crash Out.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna tell you his name, because his first name clearly was named by a crackhead. You look at it.
Mr. Wilson.
Right there. Shatik. Right? That crackhead was high when he named that child. So I'm gonna say Mr. Wilson. See, that's what I'm saying. These dudes that's in that generation, this boy is 23 years old. Age 23, Tree, reportedly went to his ex-girlfriend's home around 1 a.m. Hid in her daughter's closet, consumed a beatbox alcohol beverage, and waited while watching videos. He claimed his original intention was to surprise his ex-girlfriend with flowers, money, and cocaine.
She came in with a dude, and the whole plan switched.
At approximately oh my God, he sat in that closet for over an hour. At approximately 2:20 a.m. on Sunday, October 26th, a shooting occurred in a home. The victim, Nolan Miller, age 35, was found in an upstairs bedroom with multiple gunshot wounds and was later pronounced dead. According to the arrest affidavit, the ex-girlfriend and Miller had just returned home. While she went into the shower, Miller went into the laundry room. Wilson claims he attempted to leave unnoticed, but was confronted by Miller, who allegedly pointed a gun at him, prompting Wilson to shoot in self-defense. Wilson was arrested under a murder warrant by the Broward County Sheriff's Office.
First off, why did you have a gun?
Yep.
That's the first. Why?
But it seems like he claimed that the other person, the older guy, had a gun.
But still, you went to this girl's house,
Yeah.
hid in her daughter's closet with a gun.
Yeah.
With a gun. You had cocaine on you. You probably done had the booger sugar. You probably was already using it. And you had a beatbox. One beatbox ain't gonna have you do this.
Babe, what's a beatbox?
It's a drink like the XXL. They come in, the drink that I gave at our anniversary. The
Okay.
carton that was pouring in there.
Yeah, that's not enough to get you drunk.
It's not going to do
It's
nothing.
the sugar
It's not. He was on coke. Cause ain't no way you gonna say self-defense. Cause why was you in her house?
So they say what's notable, this case stands out due to unusual combination of entering a residence covertly, hiding in a closet, the purported surprise intent, flowers, money, and drugs, and the abrupt escalation to lethal violence. It speaks to an issue of stalking, home invasion, the blurred lines of surprise versus unwanted intrusion, and the interaction of substance use and violence.
Dun dun dun.
Dun. He's going to jail.
Dummy alert. Dummy alert.
So this story, you got anything before I move on?
Thank you.
Okay, Brick lady surrendered to Houston Police Department and was later freed on $10,000 bond. So you remember that girl that went to the hospital and claimed she was hit in the head by a brick? Turns out it was a hoax.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that until now. I'm glad. And we talked about this story briefly. We talked about this story briefly months ago, and I had thought nothing else of it. You know how some stories you talk about on, or you see on social media and it just died and you never hear the results of it. The only story that continues to keep growing that we talked about is the turkey leg hut family. That story just came to just take more turns than any turn you could take. Even if you take a U-turn, it don't took several. But yeah, so
360.
yeah, the brick lady, man, now she had to turn herself in. She was released on bond, and what's claimed now is that homegirl ain't really get struck by no brick. She did it to herself.
Yeah, no man beat her. No man beat her with no brick. And she's supposed to be some kind of spiritual guidance person or something?
Yeah, so the jury in Harris County found 35-year-old Rhonda Osman guilty of theft for raising more than $42,000 on GoFundMe after she claimed a man had thrown a brick at her head outside a West Houston bar. Something about Houston, Texas, boys. Turkey leg hadn't hurt. When she refused to give him her phone number. The viral story, which made her known online as the Brick Lady, turned into a criminal case after investigators found inconsistencies in her account. During the trial, prosecutors presented bank records showing that all of the donated money had been spent on personal travel to Jamaica and New York, dining, spas, and ride shares. Surveillance video from the incident did not match her version of events, showing her slapping the man in the face before he struck her back while holding what appears to be a plastic water bottle, not a brick. After deliberation for about 2.5 hours, the jury returned a guilty verdict. The judge sentenced Osman to 10 years of probation, including 90 days in jail. They put her in inpatient substance abuse treatment. She had to repay full restitution of $42,000 and a condition barring her from using social media during her probation. Using social media during her probation. Her appeal bond was set at $50,000. That girl ain't got that $42,000. If you seen that, they said her bank record showed X amount of dollars being spent. But I'm gonna tell you something. Today, being important is so important to a lot of people. They just love it's something about being famous without the work that goes into actually being famous. Folks don't want to put the work in. They just want these viral moments. And that's in everything. I mean, everything you see nowadays, it's just everybody's, they just want these viral moments.
But my question is, what was they expecting her to do with that money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though.
What was they expecting her to do with it?
Clearly, she had a purpose, and it served. She did what she needed to do. She got rich. That brick dent that she put, I wonder what did she actually do to put that print in her forehead? Because her forehead was big as hell.
She did some, what was that, Angela Bassett? Was that?
Remember
Waiting to Exhale?
Remember when we pulled up on Carl and Carl had that daggone knot That is what's going on her forehead right here. You see what I'm saying? What did she actually do? Did she bang her head on a wall? She should have been out cold though. It's no way she shouldn't have been able to take herself to the hospital and report that she actually got hit in the head with a brick and not have to be escorted to the hospital by a paramedic. That's different. That is different. Just like that truck that crashed with them daggone virus and herpes and
Monkeys.
COVID overturned monkeys.
So hold on. So it's still 2 monkeys loose?
Well, they can stay wherever they at. That's what I tell you. Well, we get ready to find out if them monkeys still loose. Yeah, y'all, the monkeys are loose. And these are monkeys that I guess they were using they was test monkeys. What you think about a monkey truck crashing in
So my thing is,
you want me
some of the monkeys wanted to be free? All of them ain't want to just go alone?
I guess so. A truck carrying research animals, specifically monkeys.
And they say they violent.
Yeah, overturned on Interstate 59 north of Mississippi. According to the Jasper County Sheriff's Department, the crash led to 6 of 21 monkeys aboard escaping. Of the 6 escaped, 3 have been recovered, leaving 3 still missing at the time of this report. The monkeys are reportedly being transported to the National Biomedical Research Center, though Tulum and the monkeys belong to another entity and were merely passing through being assisted. Authorities warned the public not to approach the monkeys and to contact law enforcement. You're not going to have to not approach the monkey. The monkey is going to chase your ass clear down the street, and they're going to try to bite your butt. These look like aggressive crackhead monkeys.
Absolutely not.
These are like the monkeys I be seeing on TikTok. And if these the monkeys I be seeing, these monkeys are gangster. They will put them up. They will put them up and be ready to fight you. So if you see a fighting monkey running in your direction, guess what you need to do? Run. And run as fast as you can. Because I know them monkeys that like to fight, they fast. Them 4 legs that they be running on, they be getting it. So you better not be fat and running.
And with the... Hold on, what was that though?
What? You said when was it?
Where was it? Where?
Oh, it was in Mississippi.
Yeah, they need to stay down there.
Yeah, stay in Mississippi. No traveling. Don't get on public transportation. How would a monkey want to travel? I wouldn't want to get caught. They like the wilderness. Don't get caught, monkeys.
They out there in the forest, in the tree. They out there swinging there at the top.
They probably out there. They probably out there humping. Freak monkeys, probably humping deers.
No, thank you.
That's different. Before we end this podcast, you got anything else?
Hey, yo. These 2 white chicks dressed up as baggies of Coke.
For Halloween? Yeah, speaking of Halloween, yo, for most of you guys that are hearing this episode, this is going to be, 2-3 days off from Halloween, but I hope everybody had a good Halloween. I think, man, you hear so many people say this is why they won't celebrate Halloween, but I think also Halloween can be a time for us to come together as a family. You can come together as a family with your intermediate family. Am I saying it correctly? Yeah. Intermediate family. Am I saying it correctly?
Immediate family?
Yeah, your immediate family. What did I say? Intermediate? Fuck, I say intermediate for your immediate family. And y'all can have a good time. We actually had a good time going trick-or-treating yesterday. I enjoy when just seeing my kids happy. I don't care how much candy they get because we ain't going to allow them to just sit back and just eat all the candy. We are
which is unsupervised at the moment.
God damn it. You're right. You daggone right, yo. I was thinking about that when we started recording. I said, God damn, that bag is out there calling in one place. And she just out there by herself. And she can't help herself. And I think she at the door.
Halloween. And, what it's supposed to be about and stuff. And I understand the little kids, you get them dressed up and stuff. But it's supposed to be scary, gory, all those things. It's not supposed to be butterflies and rainbows. And it sucks because my 7-year-old talk a good game. She be running that mouth.
She is not built for it.
Scared.
She is
When I say chicken shit, get talk all that trash, pull up to a house with all the skirts that she.
Who you think that is?
Who you mean? Who I think that is?
You can tell who that is?
It says who it is.
Oh crap! It's good to see you smiling though.
But it
On
was
the
just
yard.
the crazy thing. Like, I really want. I'm gonna have. Next year, she want to go with her godmother. One of them.
Imagine though.
Because I want to go. I really want to go to Games of Me.
Oh yeah, and I told you why we couldn't go. She's such a scary person. But I felt like around her age, I kind of was like that too.
Halloween ain't for little kids.
Uh-uh.
Keep your little brat in the house and get back like I did. Go buy candy and here you go. But no.
This is off topic on Halloween though, but who you think is responsible for releasing these photos of Diddy being on the yard? And why?
One of the gods that's
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that, just let that. Even though he look old, right? But you can't miss the smile, right? The smile is there, and it's also like imagine being somebody in prison with, because I'm sure
because he just got transferred.
Yeah, I'm sure he's in prison with people with minimum violent history. They just probably did the bare minimum, and even if they were violent, I don't think nobody gonna hurt him. What do you think? You think somebody really want to actually try to go and hurt? Even though there was a report that they found, I saw something recently where they found something that threatened his safety. But I don't know how true that was.
He woke up with a knife in his throat.
Yeah, but, man, it's just crazy to see that much gray on that man's face. Boy, that Beijinging was, I want to know what type of treatment he was using. Maybe he was using that same stuff Kevin Hart used. They was get the haircut, get the treatment.
Well, you got the money to do those things.
Yeah. But yeah, Halloween is a time for scariness. I remember that year.
You home with your daughter.
I remember that time we went to Six Flags and we was on that train. And this was like literally months after Michael Jackson had died. And they was doing a celebration to Michael Jackson. And I swear to God, the way they was having those daggone zombies running up towards that train, all I kept thinking was who gonna get punched in the face.
But that's just like, what was it? The year before last, we did the paintball, the Orbeez. Was it Orbeez? The Jail Blasters. You didn't go with us.
No.
Me and the kids. And we did the Jail Blasters at, it's a spot next to Six Flags. It's going away.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, Six Flags. I'm going to tell you something, man.
But it's a...
UYN's really screwed Six Flags for us.
It's the field.
And I didn't really go. I remember that one year y'all had Six Flags, them season passes, and y'all was in there. I don't think I went one time because I was always working. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was things that
Six Flags used to be the place until it was not. Once people start getting in their life span, they're dropping their kid off, they're rolling out, and they're coming back.
That's another thing that's gonna have to start happening. No, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. Y'all better start teaching your kids how to, you know how the Bible says, train up your child in the way they should go, and when they get old.
People don't read that Bible.
No, but I'm saying that's popular. Everybody should know that when you train up your child in the way they should go, when they get older and they depart from you, you shouldn't have to worry about them. So that means you should have trained your child to be responsible when you're not around, that they won't go out and do certain things that we keep seeing them do on the news is always reporting your child doing something he ain't got no business doing. So when you got 500 some, no, I'm being a little too much. When you got 200 to 300 kids piling up in one area, you trying to tell me you don't know your child is there? If your child ain't with you, who is responsible for these kids that go to these places and act a fool, and then you think that you're not supposed to be held accountable for your child acting a fool, and you just drop them off.
Main one crying if they end up on a t-shirt. And
then you get mad when people start restricting your child's movement and how they can move around the city.
Yeah.
And what's so sad, I'm going to tell you, UYNs, y'all got it so sweet now. Because back when we was growing up, we didn't have all these means to get around to places in the city the way that y'all do. It was our feet. Now you guys got Uber, you got Lyft, you got rideshare scooters, bikes that y'all have figured out how to manipulate. Y'all are far ahead of y'all are way ahead of us as far as technology, and y'all don't even realize what y'all have at y'all disposal, and y'all just abuse it, and y'all make it like it's not worth having. I listen. I could have used that type of equipment when we was getting jumped going to a house party. I could have bicycled away, and I had to use my feet. All this stuff that y'all got at y'all disposal, and y'all abuse it. Y'all make it seem like all the people, we are the backbone that y'all are able to get these things now. Y'all, I see what older people be like, man. We went through the struggle to make sure you guys don't go through the struggle. Well, I'm saying it to you now. Our feet got blisters to make sure you guys' feet ain't ever. I ain't never had no blister, but I'm exaggerated.
But see, when we were younger, walking and going places was fun because it was a couple of y'all would walk. It didn't seem like anything. You didn't realize how far you walked until you get to your destination.
Yeah, but we ain't never think to go up to pile up to stir up trouble.
Yeah, it's just like,
I think it's disrespectful that you can see kids sitting up there beating on. I don't care if they reserves, but you shouldn't be getting into a fight with some people who have the they have the training to kill you with a pluck if they want to use it. But they can't do it because everyone's worried about transparency and being patient. And I promise you, who ain't going to be patient? Wait till you talk about it on Monday. I'm telling you, DC, y'all better not let that happen in a popular spot again with your kids.
That could have been a really bad
situation.
Outcome.
Let them military people have really felt like their life was on the line, and you would have started seeing kids just getting punched in the face on the news.
Let them have been the police. They have a little bit more patience than the police. Let them have been the police.
Your child have been on the T-shirt
because they just sprayed the whole.
And I did start seeing police with mace spray and whatnot. If we looking for non-lethal, okay, right? I know what mace can do. I know what I'd have OC'd all you little niggas because I know y'all can't handle it. Y'all would have been out that joint choking. I'd have pulled out 2 on y'all. Y'all would have been running. I'd have been shooting that daggone OC spray. Pow, pow, right to the face. You take this. Right to your face. I'd have got them all. Everyone would have got. You get an OC spray. You get an OC spray. I'd have OC sprayed everybody. Everyone would have went home crying to their mama. Oh, you want to be out and act like you don't got mamas? Here. Now go cry to her.
Yeah, that'd have been a reason for your mother like,
what I hate,
where was you at?
And the reason they didn't do that because after you do it, you gotta assist these people. I don't want to have to assist no one that tried to harm me, and I only OC'd them because I wanted them to calm the heck down from trying not to hurt me. But it's the law, which is crazy to me. There are 300 kids running and fighting and doing all this action. We trying to disperse them, and they not listening. And then I OC them because they being violent. And now I got to sit here and say, here, take my water.
Look.
I know.
Being OC.
I've been OC, and he had to help me after he did it. I asked him, why did you have to do that?
Because you was out here being a
Hawaiian. So I've been there before. I never been there before though. We didn't gather as a group to go someplace to be terrorists.
Nah, but that temper back in the day.
Yeah, OC calmed that temper. I was angry, but it learned me. There's things in life there's examples in your life that should learn you why you should avoid certain situations. And the problem with these YNs is they have so many examples and they do not care. It's almost like it makes them angrier.
But they want to be
and they want to be
part of the shenanigans. Yeah. They don't have to be like.
And then criticize. And while being a part of shenanigans, they criticize why the shenanigans are being policed. Why they act as if they don't even see the common sense reason for why the police are doing what they're doing. So that's why I'm always baffled when I see people criticizing the police and saying, "Oh, they harassing or they doing this." I'm gonna tell y'all, I promise you that you guys need to all start looking at the news and you will understand why the police are the way the police are. So if y'all worried about Trump and his minions going out and being harassing people, thank the 300 kids that went down Navy Yard and thought it was okay to be hooligans. Is that a good word for them? Okay. They might think hooligans is like calling them retards. But that is retarded.
Not making very smart choices.
Okay, retards. That's the definition.
That is not the definition.
I know it's not.
Okay. But if that's what you want to go with.
Exactly.
Okay.
Put it plain and simple. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Just straight up stupid.
Yeah.
You could have been doing so much. It's a Five Guys. You could have had a burger.
I mean, the open field, y'all could have went out there and
Played
football.
football.
Y'all could have, yeah.
When we met up like that, we was doing something productive.
Yeah, y'all could have made that a field
Not being
day.
unproductive. Whatever the word I want to use. Imagine the businesses that was right there and saw all that happening. They instantly locked them doors. Everyone's off. You get your check. You get your check. We are closed.
Locking their doors. If you outside, because they have outside eating.
Imagine you outside and somebody come over and flip your table. Flip the shit out your goddamn table. What you gonna do? You gonna join the fight.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna uppercut the shit out of one of them goddamn kids. We out there eating and they flip my table. Yeah, let me get a fry. They ain't even gonna steal it. They gonna come up before they take it. They gonna come up to you and ask you, "Can you get a fry?" I'm telling you, they will do that. These
but
stupid old
somebody just run and just grab.
take the whole goddamn fry.
Man.
It was cold as shit, so nobody was outside. I don't know. These businesses
You
are
got
getting.
heaters.
Listen, they getting extra clever. They want to make sure you sit outside. They now got heaters, and them heaters that they be using. If it's them heaters with the little thingies.
The thingy.
The little fire pit thing at the top with the shield. Mm-hmm. Oh, them things put about 90 on your back if you sitting close enough. You know, it almost burnt the hairs off your daggone head.
Side of my face was hot.
Mm.
But yes.
But if you done and I'm done, we done.
If you done and I'm done.
Hey, we thank y'all for listening to episode 137.
Oh, where
We had 2 something, girl. Episode 137.
I'm trying to think of what we talking about. 218.
Yes, episode 218 of MTMJ Podcast with the wife. We also thank the people who view the podcast. We thank you for viewing episode 218 of MTMJ Podcast with the wife. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Apple, subscribe on Spotify. Make sure you like, share, and comment on this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Patreon/MTMJ Podcast with the wife, where you'll have an opportunity to either watch behind the podcast episodes or MTMJ Podcast with the wife episodes. We thank y'all. We out. Peace.